We are playing some Ultimate, or some franchise now. I do need to hurry this up because I need to work out real quick, and then I need as well to get up in the morning and work out. But we're going to face the Dallas Cowboys real quick. We're 2-1 on the season. It'd be great to go 3-1. Obviously, this is a big game for both parties involved because if Dallas can turn around their season this year, they could be looking at a playoff spot. Meanwhile, if we can continue our drive, we can make it. As Byron Jones, I do believe, comes through, and one for Darius Geis. This will be second down. Second 9, Darius Geis. Looking, and Dwayne Haskins sacked, and already it is not looking good for the Redskins. DeMarcus Lawrence comes unblocked. 3rd and 20. Here we go. And they've got Chris Conley, but it's an inaccurate throw by Dwayne Haskins. Washington starts with the football, can't get the ball moving, and it'll end up punt for Tress Way. Punts up, and Dallas will get the football. Down at the 50, and Dallas will take over. So a terrible first drive for the Washington. Haskins, you know, this ought to be the future quarterback. He's had some pretty bad games this year. We'll see what happens. It's Justin Herbert, starting QB. He's going to come out throwing. Herbert is going to go underneath. Incomplete. Second on 10. We're at home, so you know we definitely gotta step up, especially when we're at home. We cannot have bad games like this. Obviously, we've got Marshall, rookie, a couple rookies that are going to be huge game changers for this team. That's going to be thrown. It's just out of reach. And it's going to be Amari Cooper. 24 and Justin Herbert. This is a huge game for both teams. Redskins, you know, they don't want to make the wild card. They want to win the division this year. It's not going to be an easy task. It's Justin Herbert. He's going to go with the screen, and Dylan Moses sneaks it out, loss of 3. And that'll be the first really good play for Washington. Offensively, it just wasn't a very good game. Defensively, you know, they're starting to stack it up. We have 2nd and 13. Justin Herbert out of Oregon needs to make a play. Justin Herbert finds Tyler Higbee. 1st and goal. Man, we've not seen Washington struggle this much in ever. This is Zeke, and Zeke, oh, huge hit by Landon Collins. Gaining 3 for Ezekiel Elliott. You know, Dallas is going to give Washington a run for their money. Dallas is going to put Washington in a situation, you know, they're going to have to force them to make mistakes. Herbert is going to try to get Washington to jump, and it'll be the lineman jumping. 2nd and on 10. Herbert's got 2 people in the backfield. He's going to throw. And Justin Herbert loses it, but it's picked up barely by the Jonathan Allen. Forces a fumble. Ryan Kerrigan was inches away. Picked up by the left guard, barely. Herbert tried to step in the pocket. 3rd and goal at the 17. Washington almost had the break defensively that they've been waiting for. 3rd and 18. Justin Herbert. He's going to look to throw. He's going to go to Cooper, who is not going to be getting the touchdown. 4th and goal at the 6. And Dallas will take 3. And just like that, Dallas is going to take an early on lead against Washington. The kick is no good. Dallas shakes it, and it is Washington Redskin football. Obviously, the word is still on the street is that Darius Geis may not be returning for another season with the Redskins. That story is still unfolding as this is Darius Geis. Geis down the field. 18 yards for Darius Geis. And obviously the Redskins have a lot to go considering, you know, they're down in this last game. They were damn near down by a touchdown or a field goal. So Dallas showed that they could stop them and they can move the ball. They showed that they're not going to give the Redskins an easy win here. Serio, Haskins takes the snap. Haskins looking. He's got Chris Conley, but Byron Jones. Byron Jones is an athlete, and he shows it right there. Huge breakup. Conley at a step. He's got it, but look at Byron Jones. Smacks the sheet out of that ball and gets it out of there. Here we go, second and 10. We go underneath the Chris Conley. He's going to stay away from Renner X. And that'll be again a 6-4 Haskins on a throw, and it'll be 3rd and 4. It's a must win in Washington. And there's just no good play calling. I don't know what do you want me to say. He doesn't get off the block. The linemen are screwing him over. And again, the Redskins punt it and keep Dallas in it. It's a deep one. And they get him at the 11, so yeah, Redskins have a lot of field to work with to their advantage, but Cowboys started at the 50, got all the way down to the 6. See if they could do that again. Justin Herbert. First on the 10. Herbert. He's going to give it to Elliott, and Elliott will lose 2 yards. A nice play by Garyon Conley and Nick. I don't even know how to say his last name, but a great play. It'll be 2nd and 11 for Justin Herbert. Herbert on 2nd and 11. We send that man in. He send him in motion. It'll be 3rd and 9. Herbert goes underneath. Marshall is there. Michael Gallup makes the grab. Only get to get him a 1-yard gain throughout this drive. So looking, he's got him, a huge hit by Landon Collins. It don't matter though. First down, and I was all fucked up on defense. For some reason, I could not pick a play. I guess the worst game of Madden I've ever played. I don't see Randall Cobb. I don't know if he's even on a team. Elliott coughs it up. Huge hit, and it is Dylan Moses on the recovery. It's gonna be Washington Redskin football. The hit was jarred by, who was it? It might have been, I don't remember his name, but he's one of our players. Anyway, the hit was jarred. Huge play. 1st and 10. Oh, Haskins sacked. Nowhere to go. Haskins gets out of it. DeMarcus Lawrence has been a menace on the edge. And that'll be the quarter. Dallas 0, Washington 0. Man, oh man. Look, just as soon as he gets out of it, Marcus Lawrence helps him. 2nd and 26 has been a defensive game so far. Redskins offense has refused to show up so far. 2nd and 6. Looking, he's got Paul Richardson. Paul Richardson ducks under. And will pick up enough to make it a 3rd and 8. So it's a manageable 3rd down for Dwayne Haskins. Haskins Takes it out to Haskins, fakes it. Haskins has a wide open Paul Richardson inside the 10. Things they have struggled to do today, move the ball right there. That's something they needed. Dwayne Haskins, obviously, you know, was told me to start after a 10-game win streak in the playoff, or counting the playoffs and regular season. He went 10-1 the last 11 games. It's pretty incredible. This is Darius Geis carries Awuzie in the end zone. Touchdown Redskins. The kick is up and good. As it'll be 7-0. Washington scores. It's been a defensive shootout though. When you think Dallas might be upsetting Washington, you know, Dallas actually having a decent season here, and they could overtake them with a win here. It's a huge game for Washington that not a lot of people realize. Herbert, 1st and 10, gonna give it to Zeke, and Zeke's gonna pick up 5. So he's not played bad today. He's had a pretty decent outcoming. 2nd and 5. Herbert gonna go to Zeke on a screen, and Dylan Moses sneaks it out. A loss of 5. As soon as he catches it, turns around. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 10. Here we go. Justin Herbert's got to look for something open. He's got to look for somebody to get open. Fuck. He's wide open. Maybe we have Richie Grant, don't we? Yeah, we have Richie Grant, who forced a fumble earlier, I think. 1st and 10, we fucked that one up. I ain't gonna cap. 1st and 10, Justin Herbert. And it's gonna be caught. The grab is made, and it'll be a yard shy. 1st down for Thomas. Don't know who that is. Cop Marshall was all over it, though. It's going to go to Zeke, and he might be stuffed. And he is. Inches shy. Jonathan Allen hits the hole. Punches it. Zeke is short. Going to go to Zeke again, and this time he's got it. A gain of 4, maybe 5. So, you know, Zeke had to cut that one out there. But what did I play by Jonathan Allen do, you know? Cut him out of there. Justin Herbert. Gonna give it to Zeke. Nowhere to go. Nick all over it. Yeah, I mean, it's just been years of build-up for this Redskins team. It really started 3 years ago, you know, drafting Deron Payne, who's not even on the team. Jonathan Allen, I mean, recruiting him. Matthew, I mean, so many Ryan Kerrigan now. I mean, they've got such a good D lineman, a forefront. They've really built up to have something this good. That's going to be caught by Zeke. 5 yards for Zeke, and that'll be a 3rd and 4. So, kind of a bust right there, Zeke. Gets down Richie Grant all of it though, but yeah, they really built on having a good run defense, not allowing any 100-yard rushers. And, you know, passing, you know, that comes in time, but overall they've had a good season so far. And this is going to be deep, and it's picked by Landon Collins. Landon Collins on the return to the 34. Collins, 1st down.
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
Herbert was a rookie last year. This year, off to a 2-2 start, a little bit better than last year. Last year, they didn't have the greatest season. Huge plays already by this Washington Redskins team. And Darius Geis behind the line. 4 rushes, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Geis has seen more productive days, that's for sure. You know, he cannot let that one get under his skin. He just got to keep playing. I mean, look at this. They've got so many godly players on their squad. Chris Conley has blocks. Conley trying to find a convoy, and he'll pick up 6. So, That's one thing that you can't sleep on Dallas's defense. It's one thing that you can never do. Dallas has always had an incredible defense, and you just cannot sleep on. Haskins. Gonna go to Justin Ross on the outside. Justin Ross breaks it. Justin Ross down the sideline of the 34. A rookie this year. He's trying to make a stay for Rookie of the Year. Obviously, probably won't get it, but he's been an incredible addition to this team. They traded up to get him. I think it was the right decision. Week 1 against Denver, bro, he really... I mean, that's the game you look at all the guys who were going to make a best first impression. He was one of them. He made one hell of a first impression. 1st and 10, Dwayne Haskins. Looking, going to give it to Paul Richardson, who... he sees a lot of reps. He gets a lot of snaps. He gets the ball a good amount as well. And just the fact that they don't necessarily thrive on getting the ball. They do want to switch around who gets the ball. He's got somebody wide open. It's just DeMarcus Lawrence all over him. 3rd and 19. And what do you do here? Do you look to try to get back in field goal range, or you just launch this shit? Because honestly, I think that's one thing you gotta worry about. You gotta launch this shit deep, and that's what they're gonna do. Paul Richardson. They tried it. They didn't get it. Oh, what a hit by Jordan Reed down to 19. C.J. Awuzie, who was carried into the he got carried in the end zone earlier on. It was Justin Herbert. He's going for something. He's going 5 wide here. Herbert. Gosh damn, dude. Luckily, forced it incomplete, but dude, Dylan Moses just not having the game that I would want him to have. 34 seconds. At their own 19. Dallas does get the ball at half, so Washington would want to make this a 2-possession game, put themselves back in it. That's gonna be incomplete. Landon Collins makes the play. 3rd. Hold on, 10. Yeah, Amari Cooper, he threw him in a kill zone. Landon Collins all over that. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Looking to throw. And it's nothing open. Sacked. Timeout for Washington. 23 seconds left. Gotta play this smart. Jonathan Jones will be the guy to get back. Landon Collins will be guarding Gareon Conley. And Justin Ross will look to make a play. Justin Ross making him look silly. Justin Ross into field goal range. 10 seconds to go. And what do you do here? You got 10 seconds. Justin Ross makes a play there. What do you do here? I think you run it. I think you just let Darius Geis make it a better field goal. That's what they'll do. They'll take it down. 3 seconds left. Timeout used by Washington as Dallas. Dallas will hope for a miss. Brandon McManus right down the middle. Halftime comes. Washington 10. Dallas 0. We've got a football game here, fellas. We have got a football game going into halftime. 10-0. Dallas or Washington has the lead. 10-0. We'll see what Washington's able to do. Tony Pollard will take it out. Don't know why he's number 36. Don't really care, to be honest. He was almost a guy that we actually almost traded for. Division rival. We almost tried to bring him in. We showed interest in him, trying to make a deal, but ends up, Tevin Coleman. We agreed to terms with Tevin Coleman. That was ultimately the reason that he didn't sign with us. And another great player, Ryan Kerrigan, finds Zeke, and that's been like what Washington showed. A lot of people get frustrated how their D-line shreds everything. It's years of preparation. This didn't just come. They put years and years into this line. to make plays. This is gonna go to Jones. Ran right into Collins. 3rd and 3. Here we go. And this is gonna be caught through Dylan Moses, who is having the worst day of his career. He has been, man. He had 6 picks one day, and today just can't say the same. Gonna go to Zeke. It's a fake. Oh my goodness, dude. And he picks up 3. Herbert, I mean, you know, he didn't really want to throw anything, so he tucks it, and I'd say he got away with it. 2nd and 7. Herbert in some like fake spike scenario. He's just gonna keep continuing to fake the spike, looking, and he's gonna run it and pick up a yard. So 3rd and 6 for Herbert when we come back. And yeah, it's a big drive for Dallas to try to get back in this one. Herbert needs a play. Herbert looking for anything, and he throws it. Marshall picks it. Marshall gets away. Pick 6 for Carlos. Marshall, the rookie, gets a pick 6 off of Justin Herbert. He's put in a position to make a play on 3rd down. It's a huge 3rd down. Dallas needs to convert. Justin Herbert looking for the chains, throws it, but it's just right to him. Terrible decision. Herbert has just not been the guy that they have been looking for. Crazy play. Play is. We can definitely say that Washington and Dallas have each had no offenses showing up these last couple days. It's just been terrible offensive plays for both of these teams. He's looking. He's going to go deep, and it's going to be caught by Zeke. My goodness, Jamal Williams could try to make a better effort for the ball. It'll be 25 yards and a 1st down. Oh, Nick, you gotta make a play. And just like that, bro, it's like our defense is not, our team's not playing at the par. We hella better games in our years, but Hanson off to Zeke, and he's off to the races. Landon Collins, nice wrap up by Landon Collins. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Justin Herbert. He's going to hand this one off to Zeke, and it'll go nowhere, again of 1. 2nd and 8 for Justin Herbert. Herbert. Send somebody in motion. Herbert. This one, oh, Nick! It's just like, dude, there's so many people in the area. Nick just cannot make thy play. You know where the ball's going, and we make a stop. We were ready for it. And Jonathan Allen comes through. 4th and 1, and here we go. Dallas is going to try to put some points on the board. They don't want to kick it. They want to go for this. They want to get this one on the ground, and they might put this ball in Zeke's hands. 4th and 1. I really do believe this is going to Zeke on a pitch. It's going to be thrown. Herbert's going to run, and Herbert tackled by Dylan Moses. Save a touchdown. Holy crap. I do like, you gotta admit though, this has been a crazy showing by Redskins D-line. They're playing against freaking Dallas's O-line. Incredible game, and this is gonna be Dylan Moses getting Zeke behind the line. I lost a 2 for Zeke, and you know, Dylan Moses was all over that one. You know, Zeke didn't have anywhere to juke. Dylan Moses just came right through, makes a play. Second goal. Second goal. They seem to love this formation. They love to pass out of it, though. One thing you've got to be aware of. Herbert is going to continue to pass out of it. Herbert is sacked. Holcomb gets his first career start. I think it was last week, and this week he makes a play. It's been Sackville and Washington. 7 sacks between two teams. It's pretty incredible, but we've seen 7 sacks in one game from one team. So we'll see what happens. 3rd and goal. Looking, gonna throw in the end zone. Picked by Landon Collins in the end zone. Touch it back. 2 picks for Landon Collins on the day. Washington has played incredible football, above par to playing what they've been playing is. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking for Justin Ross. Oh, that's a play that could go all the way, but unfortunately, it cannot get that ball. Here's their playmakers. 1st and 10, Haskins. Haskins trying to go somewhere, nothing open. A loss of 4. Haskins has been, he's just been eaten alive today. This has just not been the performance that Dwayne Haskins would have wanted. Unfortunately, it's not what he's been looking for.
Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this.
Here we go. 3rd down and long. Looking for Darius. Guys, it's incomplete. Dallas stays in it. It's been a poor offensive showing for Washington today. They cannot they cannot get a break on Dallas. Not the game they've been looking for. Tressway's booting that bitch down the field. Tressway has been good at one thing. That's booting this ball down the field. And that will be a huge punt, and I'll keep Landon Collins in the zone. So one guy that's refused to come out of the zone has been Landon Collins. Here we go. And this is gonna be picked by Garyon Conley. Washington has been all over the ball. They just cannot move the ball. I mean, as much for Darius Geis supposing to be a god, because he's not been winning. Loss of a yard there. 2nd and 11. I mean, we told you it was a poor showing. We told you it was not going well for these teams, and it's just showing poor. It just continues to look poor, like a poor football game. Darius Geis is gonna get the football. Darius Geis has room. Geis down the field. Darius Geis down to the 1, maybe the 2. Who should be getting the ball this entire time? Darius Geis. George Font going to lead the charge, and he gets him in. Touchdown, Darius Geis. And it took this long for them to get the lead. 24-0.
Point after is good, and the lead is now 24.
What a game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
Here we go.
offense. And last time, one play
There's some goal looking.
so this offense, they should be fresh.
Justin Herbert is sacked.
He goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Second and long.
Justin Herbert looking, and that's caught. Tyler Higbee. Man, oh man, I feel bad for Dylan Moses. He's been having the worst game of his career. Who would look to be one of the greatest linebackers in the NFL. Looking at one of the worst. 24-0. Herbert. He's gonna make a play. Oh. Should have been another turnover. 4 picks for Justin Herbert. Should have been 5. Yeah, Moses just cut and not make a play. I mean,
Flush to his right. They'll let this go for the end zone.
it is picked by Garyon Conley. Who's got blockers ahead? Conley. Down to 18. Washington moving the ball. Or making another play. So they gotta move the ball offensively, but this might just be a 3 and out, and might give him this ball back. This is Darius Geis. First down, 94 yards for Darius Geis. We've not seen him run all year that well. It took till the 4th quarter to start giving it to him, but these guys face twice a year. I think next time there'll be a lot of Darius Geis running. So anyway, they've been able to do running the football today. It's pick 6.
Picked off Byron Jones, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Byron Jones has just been out. He's an elite corner, we all know it.
They still have a lot of work to do.
Washington Herbert. Nick's all over it. He just doesn't make a play on the ball. He wants him to get a first down, or wants him to get 3.
Second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7, eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And that's one that, you know, Nick's been having a meh game. I mean, that's just his awareness is a complete shit. But let's be honest, 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. That ball is caught.
And somehow they score, dude. I mean, everybody has these BS bull fucking shit plays. We played terrible today. We shouldn't have let this team score. You know, I mean, gonna be sacked by Ryan Kerrigan. An elite got out of this line, 6-24. They kick it off.
Great job though defensively. They were ready. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You gotta admit, this has been a horrifying offensive showing by the Washington. Their defense has scored like 2 touchdowns. I mean, Dallas has got way more yards than them. Just defensively, they played amazing. This is Darius Geis. Over 100 now.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
This is going to be a first down. Geis continuing to move the football.
Good enough for a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. They're going to snuff this.
Yeah, man, they have really just destroyed Darius Geis today.
That's going to wind up a loss of
I mean, this is Dallas' defense, so. I mean, they've obviously got a lot to take pride in being Dallas' defense, and they're showing today that this is an amazing defensive front. This is Geis, he just can't go anywhere. No, they may not. They might have to punt this one away. Up 6:24. I don't think it would be. I don't think it'd be the worst thing if they had to punt this, and they will. And Washington will punt this away. Tressway boots that bitch. Down to like the 5. Huge hit, Tony Pollard. Down at the 15, and now what are you looking for? Anything but Dylan Moses.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want. One time I was on
Herbert tries to go for the first down. Richie Grant is a kill shot right before he gets out of bounds. You know, he puts out on him. I mean, and Dylan Moses sneaks out another screen. Of everything that's happened for Dallas, your screens have just not worked. You can safely say Dylan Moses has had a nose for those. 3rd and 7, Dylan Moses. It'd be amazing to get him one pick, but I just don't see it happening. And Landon Collins got a swat away. 45 seconds to go.
Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it
Landon
much
Collins, obviously.
like this, but he's showing
His goal right there was to make a play. That's what he did.
Still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Big hold of the 30.
Man, dude, Dylan Moses has just not been a great player today. It seems like every week he's been good. Just this week, man, I've never seen him struggle this much.
On first down, Herbert. He's gonna let it fly.
And it's picked off by Tremont Williams. Trevor Williams picks it 6-24. Next time these guys face, dude, it's gotta be a game for Washington. Washington's gotta get moving offensively, defensively. And that'll be the last play of the game. Washington, you know, they move what they've done, but offensively, dude, Haskins continues to show to be a back quarterback. Wasn't the game he was looking for, Darius guys, obviously. Not a great game. Higbee 78 yards. Richardson had a decent game. Just a Ross. I mean, there's just like nobody. FID had a lot of sacks, tackles. Moses with 10. 5 for loss. Marcus Lawrence killed us. Had a lot of picks. Trevor Williams, Marshall, Conley, and him. Carlton and that was Carlton that forced the fumble. He had a crazy game, and you know he has that game, and that just switches the entire complexity of the entire season. So. We get the win as a better Carlton Marshall. Definitely deserves an upgrade point. I'm doing 70. I like where this guy's going, honestly. I think he's a credible player. Demos was on the team. I think this guy's ready to be a starter already. Hamza Nasser-Eldin. Don't know how the fuck to say that. He's a man that we will continue to develop and, you know, scout, watch, and 67 overall. As much as I don't want to do it, I don't know, man. We go to 3-1, but someone tell me we have even oh wait. We have a CPU game and we face the Eagles. I do remember the Eagles are pretty whack. Yossi. We'll look them up. He killed the Chiefs. Killed by the Elk. Killed by the Raiders. And killed by the Panthers. The Raiders. I believe they lost to a pretty mediocre team. Nah, they've killed everybody so far. The Elk got killed by the Cowboys, really? Narrowed the Bengals and beat Power Button 26-7. So, in my opinion, Eagles are a win. The Lions, and we look at the Lions. Beat the Seahawks, beat the Rams, lost to the Vikings, lost to Pittsburgh 26-35. So, this guy's going to be scary to play against. The Lions are going to be scary to play against. Giants don't need an introduction. We know the Giants. We're not scared. Raiders. Oh, we'd have to play them. Fuck. Probably gonna lose that one. Cowboys. Buccaneers. Eagles again. Face the Panthers. We have the Elks. We can beat the Elks. We can beat the Chiefs. We can beat the Eagles. Cowboys we can beat. Falcons we can beat. I would say right now we would beat. We're 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3, 11-3. Hmm. Eleven and 3. I mean, maybe at the worst 11-4. I mean, oof. I mean, we get into these tough opponents. Yeah. Maybe 11-5, 11-5, 12-4. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. You enjoyed the like button as hard as possible. You can. And tomorrow we will face the Texans for the second time in this franchise. Season's coming to an end. Got some hella crazy shit going on in this league. Also, we've still got to play our game, but we're 8-2. We are ranked 5th in the league. We don't have a first round bye because the Chargers are above us. Because they've not had a bye week and we have. Although if we do, We should beat the Chargers out if we can finish with a better record. If we could win out, we'd be in a solid position. It's just if we can. I mean, I think we can compete with everybody on our schedule. I think it's just simple as that. I think we can compete with everybody on our schedule. The Saints do worry me. The Bears didn't play week 11. Only time will tell. I think we can compete. I think there's no doubt we lose. We win. That's the thing, dude. He competed with the Falcons, and that scares me. That scares me. I think this is gonna be our toughest opponent. I don't know if we can beat the Saints. That's one that's gonna scare me a little bit. Chargers, obviously. They've got a pretty easy come up. They're gonna win out, and that's just what we've got to do. We've got to win out. We win this week. Saints are a roadblock right now. We gotta get through them. I mean, what's this guy name? Stone 240. You know, if he's in this league, I can just compare him because he does truly scare me so a wee bit. It's that guy. I don't know. That's the biggest game of the season, honestly. Will we get a first round bye? Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the like button as hard as possibly can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.